Okay, you've probably done this. You've got a complex feature to build. You type out a prompt, you hit enter, and you watch Claude Code start making changes. Files get created, logic gets added, and then 3 minutes later, you realize it took the completely wrong approach than you wanted, and now you have to undo everything. This is where plan mode helps you avoid that. So in Claude Code, plan mode is a thinking only phase you can engage before Claude touches anything. It reads your code base, it reasons through the problem, and lays out a step by step approach for you to review. Nothing gets written, no files change, you just see a plan. You toggle it in the UI or with Shift Tab in the terminal. Once you see the plan, you can approve it, redirect it, or add constraints even before execution actually starts going. It basically becomes a nice little checkpoint. So, well, when would you actually want to use plan mode? Use plan mode basically when the task is big and maybe the approach isn't the most obvious. So, if you're building a feature that touches multiple services or components or data layers, you want to know the order of operations before Claude even starts. A wrong sequence in a complex feature often will leave you with half built logic that's harder to unwind than starting fresh. In fact, for sometimes I see Claude Code even quit halfway through because it just gets too much. Or you can use it also when the stakes are higher. Anything touching authentication, data migrations, core business logic, and production, it deserves a review step. So getting those things wrong can be pretty annoying, and it can break things for real users. You can use it when you're not sure what done looks like yet. If the feature requirements are a little fuzzy, plan mode surfaces those questions. Claude Code will often call out ambiguities in the plan that you hadn't thought through, which is really good because that's cheaper to resolve in a plan than in written code. And also use it when you're getting started on a new app or a major new section of one. But plan mode is a good entry point for getting Claude Code oriented before it touches anything. When do you not need it? The opposite. Small, clearly scoped asks. Add a required field to this form. Fix this specific validation message. Stuff where the path is obvious and the blast radius is small, just prompt it directly instead of using plan mode. The rule of thumb though I use, if getting the approach wrong means significant rework, I'll use plan mode. If it doesn't, then I'll skip it and just I'll use bypass permissions. Anyways, thanks. Talk to you in the next one.